Vatican City, officially known as the Vatican City State, is an independent city-state enclaved within Rome, Italy. It is the smallest internationally recognized independent state in the world by both area and population. The Vatican is the spiritual and administrative headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church and is ruled by the Pope, who is the Bishop of Rome and the leader of the worldwide Catholic Church. Here are some key aspects of Vatican City. History. The history of the Vatican can be traced back to early Christianity when Saint Peter, one of the apostles of Jesus Christ, was martyred and buried on the site where St. Peter's Basilica now stands. Over the centuries, the Vatican grew in importance as the papacy gained political influence and the popes became both spiritual and temporal leaders. Territory. Vatican City occupies an area of approximately 44 hectares, 110 acres, within the city of Rome. It is entirely surrounded by walls, with only a few entrances. The territory includes the Vatican Gardens, St. Peter's Square, and several important buildings. Governance. Vatican City is an absolute monarchy, with the Pope as the head of state. The Pope is elected by the College of Cardinals and serves as the spiritual leader of the Roman Catholic Church. The Pope exercises both religious and temporal authority, making decisions on matters of faith, doctrine, and administration. St. Peter's Basilica. The most prominent feature of Vatican City is St. Peter's Basilica, one of the world's largest churches and a major pilgrimage site. It is renowned for its magnificent Renaissance architecture, including Michelangelo's iconic dome. The basilica houses numerous works of art, including Michelangelo's sculpture La Pietà and Bernini's Baldacchino. Vatican Museums. The Vatican Museums are a collection of art galleries and museums located within Vatican City. They display an extensive collection of art amassed by the popes over centuries. The museums house renowned works, including the Sistine Chapel with Michelangelo's famous frescoes and the Raphael rooms. Apostolic Palace. The Apostolic Palace is the official residence of the Pope within Vatican City. It consists of several buildings, including the Papal Apartments, the Vatican Library, and the Vatican Secret Archives. The palace is also the location of the Pope's official offices and the administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church. Swiss Guard. The Swiss Guard is the small military force responsible for the security and protection of the Pope and the Vatican. The Guard, recognizable by their distinctive Renaissance-style uniforms, has been serving the Vatican since 1506 and is renowned for its discipline and loyalty. Religion and pilgrimage. Vatican City is the spiritual center of the Roman Catholic Church and holds great religious significance for Catholics worldwide. It attracts millions of visitors and pilgrims each year who come to attend papal audiences, participate in religious ceremonies, and visit the religious sites within the city. Diplomatic relations. Vatican City has diplomatic relations with various countries around the world. It is a member of international organizations such as the United Nations and the European Union, even though it is not located within the territory of the latter. Tourism. The Vatican is a major tourist destination due to its rich history, religious significance, and impressive art collections. Visitors can explore St. Peter's Basilica, the Vatican Museums, and other landmarks within the city. Papal audiences, masses, and special events often attract large crowds of visitors. Vatican City holds a unique position as both a religious and political entity. It remains an important center for Catholicism, a repository of historical and artistic treasures, and a symbol of spiritual leadership for millions of people worldwide. Languages. The official language of Vatican City is Latin, which is used for official documents and the liturgy of the Roman Catholic Church. However, Italian is the most commonly spoken language within the Vatican. Additionally, many employees and officials are multilingual, given the international nature of the Church and its diplomatic relations. Population. Vatican City is the smallest independent state in the world in terms of both area and population. As of the most recent estimates, the population of Vatican City is around 800 inhabitants. Most of the population consists of clergy, religious officials, and the Swiss Guard. Vatican citizenship is granted primarily to those who work or reside within the Vatican walls. Economy. Vatican City has a unique economy that is supported by donations from the Roman Catholic Church, museum admissions, souvenir sales, and the sale of postage stamps and publications. The Vatican's financial system is separate from that of Italy, and it uses the euro as its official currency. Postal Service: Vatican City has its own postal system, operated by the Vatican Post. It issues its own stamps and has a unique postal code, 00120. Vatican stamps are highly sought after by philatelists and collectors worldwide. Sistine Chapel: The Sistine Chapel is one of the most famous chapels within Vatican City and is renowned for its stunning frescoes painted by artists such as Michelangelo, Botticelli, and Perugino. The chapel serves as the location for the Papal Conclave, where the College of Cardinals gathers to elect a new pope. Papal audience and blessing: The Pope holds weekly general audiences known as the Papal Audience, where pilgrims and visitors can see the Pope and receive his blessing. These audiences take place in St. Peter's Square or the Paul VI Audience Hall, depending on the weather and the season. The Pope also delivers the Urbi et Orbi blessing on significant occasions. Vatican Library: The Vatican Library is one of the oldest and most extensive libraries in the world. It contains a vast collection of manuscripts, printed books, ancient texts, and historical documents. The library is open to researchers and scholars by appointment and holds invaluable resources for studying theology, history, and various other disciplines. Vatican Radio and Media: Vatican Radio, officially known as Radio Vaticana, broadcasts programs in multiple languages and reaches millions of listeners worldwide. The Vatican also operates its own newspaper, L'Osservatore Romano, and various media outlets, including Vatican News and Vatican Media, which provide news, information, and multimedia content related to the activities of the Church and the Pope. Liturgical celebrations: Vatican City hosts various liturgical celebrations and events throughout the year. These include Easter and Christmas Masses, the Holy Week ceremonies, the Feast of the Assumption, and the canonization masses where new saints are proclaimed. These celebrations often attract large crowds of pilgrims and tourists. Vatican Gardens: The Vatican Gardens, covering approximately half of the Vatican City's area, are beautifully landscaped gardens with lush greenery, fountains, and ornamental features. They provide a peaceful environment for reflection and are not usually open to the general public, but guided tours are available on request. Vatican City continues to play a significant role as the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to explore its religious, historical, and cultural treasures. It remains an enduring symbol of faith, art, and the papacy's global influence. Vatican Museums Collections: The Vatican Museums house an extensive collection of art and historical artifacts. The collections include ancient Roman sculptures, Egyptian antiquities, Renaissance paintings, tapestries, and artifacts from various cultures and time periods. Apart from the Sistine Chapel and Raphael rooms, visitors can explore the Gregorian Egyptian Museum, the Pio Clementine Museum, the Gallery of Maps, and many other galleries. Vatican Observatory: The Vatican Observatory is a scientific research institute supported by the Holy See. It conducts astronomical research and operates multiple telescopes around the world. The Vatican Observatory combines scientific exploration with the Catholic Church's interest in studying the universe and its relationship to faith. Vatican City and Papal Elections: The Vatican City plays a crucial role in the process of electing a new pope. When a pope dies or resigns, the College of Cardinals gathers in a conclave within the Sistine Chapel to choose a successor. During the conclave, the cardinals are secluded within the Vatican until a new pope is elected. White smoke from the Sistine Chapel's chimney indicates a successful election. Vatican Philatelic and Numismatic Office: The Vatican has its own philatelic and numismatic office, responsible for issuing commemorative coins and stamps. These collectible items often feature religious themes, significant events, or historic figures related to the Vatican and the Catholic Church. Vatican City radio stations: In addition to Vatican Radio, Vatican City has its own radio stations. These include Radio Maria, a worldwide Catholic radio network, and Vatican Media Live, which broadcasts the Pope's public events and masses live over the Internet. Vatican City passports: Vatican City issues its own passports to its citizens, but they are primarily for officials, clergy, and employees of the Vatican. The passports of Vatican City are among the rarest and most difficult to obtain due to the limited number of citizens. Pontifical Swiss Guard. The Pontifical Swiss Guard is a small force responsible for the Pope's security and the protection of Vatican City. Established in 1506, it is one of the oldest active military units in the world. The Guardsmen undergo rigorous training and are known for their distinctive Renaissance-style uniforms, including the iconic blue, red, and yellow doublet,